Morning, guys. Over the last couple of days, whether you know it or not, we've been really working hard at how to teach you how to write a meet con while at the same time teaching about U.S. history. It started the other day when we gave you a flipped classroom and you took those guided notes, after which we gave you a meet con that had already had an intro, a conclusion, and a main idea and analysis. And all you had to do from your notes from the flipped classroom was to find specific evidence that would link back to the question. I went from group to group, and every single group found evidence beyond a shadow of a doubt proving your answer correct. I thought you guys did a great job, and I think I made you know that I think that you did a great job. So I'm not concerned about that. But as we look at what we're doing today, the objective is identify the causes of the American Revolution, analyze a text, and then understand develop a deeper understanding of the Boston Massacre. Let's go back to yesterday. We already did the analyze yesterday, but we analyzed a picture. If you remember this, when we looked at it, just like looking very closely at my Chicago White Sox championship banner and seeing things that maybe you never noticed before, then we looked at this picture by Paul Revere, and many of you saw details like the blood of the people who were shot and the smoke coming from the guns of the redcoats, or how the British were being told to fire by the captain behind the troops. Fantastic analysis. And then yesterday as well, we read and looked at the map from the testimony of Captain William Preston, which contradicted this view that we're looking at right now. So when we look at the third objective, not only did we analyze a picture, we analyzed a text. And you guys have done a really good job. So in essence, what we're going to be doing is reinforcing how to analyze things. The last thing we did yesterday is we taught you about a prosecutor and their job, and a defense lawyer and his job. We talked about John Adams actually being the defense lawyer for Preston. I handed out a sheet with 16 eyewitnesses. Today, what you're going to do is decide where that eyewitness would benefit either the defense or the prosecutor. And as you read to decide which side they go to, all I want you to do is underline that phrase of the eyewitness that made you think, that made you say this person is going to go to the defense. So underline that statement that made you think that, or the sentence that made you think that he's going to go to the, or she is going to be for the prosecution. Okay? When we're all said and done with that, then I want you to think, after looking at all 16 eyewitnesses, we're going to give you one more sheet. And we want you to pick, who would you defend based on all the evidence, all the eyewitnesses? Who do you think you would love to defend? Would it be the prosecution, or who would you like to be a lawyer for? I'm sorry, the prosecution or the defense? So again, we're asking you to evaluate all the evidence and come to a decision. So again, reinforcing the meet con concept one more time. Then we want you to figure out, if you decide to be a lawyer for the defense, great. What are the four best, and I know I have three strongest, I apologize, I mistyped. What are the four best pieces of evidence from those eyewitnesses that would secure your victory? Okay? And then finally, we're going to end the class, and if we don't get to it today, we'll start class on Monday by watching another part of John Adams' mini-series, and it's actually going to be the Preston trial. And pretty awesome. I just realized I misspelled it, and it shows Preston's Trail. So, sorry I'm not there to annoy you, but I thought I could make the reach all the way from home. Have a fun time doing this. The clip from John Adams is pretty impressive, and enjoy the activity. I think it's fun. Have a great weekend, and thanks for working so hard. I really appreciate it.